Hey guys, Monique and David here. Thank you so much for coming to watch our webinar. We really hope you enjoy it.
Chances are, if you're here watching, you have reached out into working online. So good on you for taking the first step, and hopefully we've found what you've been looking for. All right, guys, so we're going to go through what's in store for you guys today. We're going to take you through a little bit about our story and how we got here.
So we'll also go through what has brought you here, why you've decided to click on this link.
We'll find out if you're qualified to work with us.
And we're going to go a little bit through what we do in regards to the online work.
We'll teach you how we do it. We'll go through some top misconceptions.
And we'll go through why social media is really such a good platform to start a business.
And then we'll go through options of what you can do next and where you can go from here.
So here we're going to talk a little bit about our story. I'll start with my story. Basically, I started traveling about 10 years ago on and off. I've worked in Canada on a ski hill. I've worked in the UK, and I've worked at a summer camp in the States for 3 years. I did enjoy it, but I found that I wasn't actually being able to see and explore the countries because I was too busy working. So I ended up always coming back, starting at a new job from the bottom and just saving as hard as I can to go again. And it got to a point where I just wanted to be able to work online and be able to travel without having to worry about coming back and starting again. So that's sort of how I came across this.
I have been in the travel industry for nearly 7 years, so I was a travel agent. I started in the industry when I was 19, so I'd had a year off school, done a bit of traveling, loved it, got the travel bug, and went and worked for a travel agency company. I really loved my job. I did work for a big company, and I sort of got to a point where I didn't really know what else there was for me left within that business. I was a little bit tired of working for somebody else, but I didn't really have any idea of what I could go and study or what I wanted to do. And I was just sort of left in limbo, kept working and saving, taking time off on holidays, and just going back to work, save and do it all over again. And then 2020 happened, and like everyone, it kind of changed a few things. So Dave was made redundant early in the pandemic, so in March, and I continued to work for a few months throughout the pandemic. And as my hours got shorter and shorter and I was required less and less at work, I kind of knew that it was time to make a change and I had to find something else. And there was a period there where Dave actually got a couple of new different jobs, and he was sort of surrounded by people that were a bit miserable in their job. They weren't really happy. He could see that they'd been there for years, and he just kind of thought, I don't want that for me. I don't want to be in that spot in 5, 10, 15 years time.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Basically, I was working for a government job on a headset. Every time I walked in, I just wished the hours away. I looked around and I saw people that might have been there 20 years. I thought to myself, I cannot do this for another 15, 20 years. I can't look back at my life and go, where to go.
So as the weeks went on, I was made redundant and Dave was getting more and more miserable in his job. And there was just one day that I was like, I can't have you coming home this miserable every day. And here I am not knowing what I'm doing with my life. And that's when we really started to look more into working online. And we did lots of research and looked at various different things. And then when we come across this platform, we knew it was right for us. And I guess that's where we are now.
Okay, so what has brought you here? What's made you click that link? You really want to get out of that daily grind, that 9 to 5, just wishing for the weekend.
You want more time freedom to do the things that you love doing.
You want to spend more time with your family and your friends.
And your partner. You want to live a less stressful lifestyle. You're probably tired of the high-performing job, the targets, or having that boss always breathing down your neck.
You want to travel more, whether it be globally or domestically. Probably not globally at the moment, but fingers crossed at the end of the year you can.
You want to be able to work remotely from anywhere in the world. The beauty of this business is that it comes with you anywhere. You don't have to be traveling full-time like us to do this. You can do it from your backyard, from a caravan in Australia, or overseas. As long as you have internet connection and a smartphone or a laptop, then you're set. You're tired of working overtime and you're probably not even getting paid for it.
You're tired of the daily commute. I personally was doing about an hour and a half each way, and studies have shown that if you commute more than 2 hours a day, you're less happy with your work hours, your pay, and most importantly, your work-life balance.
You're tired of feeling unappreciated.
You're tired of working for someone else to make their dreams come true.
You're tired of being told when you can take holidays. And for us being travel lovers, we hated that.
And you're tired of only having 4 weeks off per year. 4 weeks is not enough when you're going to Europe.
Not enough. And most importantly, you're curious about how to work online. Is this right for you? Are you qualified to work with us? We're looking for someone that has a positive attitude. Sometimes in the online world, you'll come across negative people, and more often than not, it's because they're uneducated. You'll need to know how to just push that to the side and move on.
You'll need to have a strong motivation and a strong work ethic. We're here to help you along the way, and there will be a community of people that will be able to help you in regards to working online. However, you do need to be able to work by yourself as well.
You'll need the ability to learn new skills and implement them.
And understand we live in a digital world and business is done online now. We're in 2021. So you have to understand that the online world is a good world to get started in.
We're not looking for someone who is lacking motivation.
We don't want people just lazy and just waiting for it to happen. You really need to have a dip.
We don't want anyone who expects things just to be done for them. You need to put in some time and effort to see the rewards.
We can't have someone not wanting to invest in themselves or their business, because that's how you grow.
We're not looking for anyone who wants a get rich quick scheme, because that's not how this works. You will need to put in time and effort, but the rewards are worth it.
This is a career.
What we do, high ticket sales. What we do has a few names, and we like to refer to it as affiliate marketing. Basically, we sell high ticket items for well-established companies, and for this we get paid high commissions.
We have amazing access to an online platform that helps you build an online business.
We'll be able to show you how to build a brand on social media.
We help you learn advertising and copywriting.
We'll also go through mindset training and personal development. For us, this was a really, really big part of our growth in this business, and the value that you get out of this, we can't even describe.
How we do it. We use social media algorithms to really connect with the right people.
We have an amazing community with supporting mentors who are always there to help you. You get constant support from those who have been exactly where you are. We have weekly meetings that you can be a part of, as well as one-on-one coaching calls. Top misconceptions. Some people are scared that it's a scam. We wouldn't put our faces up with something that we 100% didn't believe in.
Some people think it's a pyramid scheme, which is illegal in Australia, and it's not an M1.
Many believe that you have to do demos or sell to friends and family. This was a huge thing for me, as I've done various little businesses on the side before as a hustle, and I don't want to have to rely on friends and family feeling like they have to buy from us.
Must have a huge online following to start. We didn't have any, so we started at zero and built our way up.
That you need to sell thousands of items to make a decent income. This isn't true. Because we sell high ticket items, it means we get paid high commissions.
So why social media? More people now have mobile phones than they do have toilets.
4.1 billion users on social media. This means that over 53% of the population are already on social media.
The average person is on social media over 3 hours per day.
49% of people rely on influencer recommendations before they make a purchase.
Thanks heaps for listening, guys. If you want to know a little bit more about what we sell and what's involved, just reach out.
We can send you a link to the platform where you'll get direct access for a limited time to check out everything for yourself.
And always remember, if you change nothing, nothing will change.
Thanks, guys, and hopefully we've given you what you've been looking for.